Christmas is a time for joy and celebration, and what better way to immerse yourself in the holiday spirit than by visiting some of the world's most magical destinations? Whether you dream of snowy landscapes or sunny shores, there's a perfect spot for everyone to experience Christmas in style. From enchanting European cities to tropical escapes, let's explore the top famous holiday destinations for 2024 that promise unforgettable festive experiences and timeless traditions. Get ready to discover where you can make this Christmas truly special. We're all for cozying up with loved ones at home, but we also love seeing how cities around the world transform every December. The best places to spend Christmas, in our book, run the gamut from European towns with storybook Christmas markets to Asian megacities with over-the-top light displays, and even merry mainstays right here in the US. And in case your idea of a perfect holiday includes lounging by the pool with a cocktail, we've included some spots in the southern hemisphere where temperatures hover in the 80s on December 25th. While the jollity may look a bit different from city to city, these global destinations keep the holiday cheer going year after year. And if you already have your plans solidified for this upcoming season, it's never too early to start planning a fabulous winter vacation for 2024. Asheville, North Carolina. Why we go? Holiday spirit is serious business in the Blue Ridge Mountains town of Asheville. After all, the Biltmore opened its doors on Christmas Eve in 1895, and the annual decorations include 100 Christmas trees, 25,000 ornaments, 10,000 holiday lights, and 1,200 poinsettias. Good luck deciding whether to take a daytime tour or visit on a candlelit evening. The one thing to get you in the spirit. The North Carolina Arboretum, designed by Frederick Law Olmsted, twinkles with its mile-long winter lights experience. Stay here. The Enchanted Christmas package at Biltmore includes a stay in a room decorated for the holidays, plus 4-course Christmas Eve and Christmas Day meals. 2. Basel, Switzerland. Why we go? Most European countries are known for their Christmas markets, and Switzerland is no exception. You can find seasonal cheer in nearly every city and town, though Basel earns a few extra points for having 2 markets, one in Barfusserplatz and one in Munsterplatz. Here you can find hundreds of vendors selling handmade goods and treats from their stands, as well as plenty of twinkling lights and decorations. The one thing to get you in the spirit. As long as you aren't afraid of puppets, the special Christmas performances at the Basler Marionetten Theater will definitely get you in the proper spirit. Stay here. Grand Hotel Les Trois Rois is a Belle Epoque classic with an enviable address right on the banks of the Rhine. 3. Berlin, Germany. Why we go? Germany is known around the world for its many Christmas markets. Its capital city alone has more than 60 of them, including the incredibly picturesque Weihnachtszauber, which is surrounded by landmarks like Französischer Dom and the Concert House. Between market visits, travelers can enjoy the city's Michelin-starred restaurants, buzzing nightclubs, and edgy museums well into the new year. The one thing to get you in the spirit. From November to January, Berlin's Botanic Garden transforms into a Yuletide wonderland with light sculptures and illuminations. Stay here. Hotel Adlon Kempinski Berlin is one of the city's most classic stays, and it's just a 15-minute walk from the Weihnachtszauber market. Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Why we go? For the past 3 decades, the little town of Bethlehem in Pennsylvania has channeled its name and transformed into Christmas City for the holidays. Celebrations are centered around the Christkindlmarkt at the Steel Stacks, with more than 50 booths featuring artisan crafts, as well as live music and special events with Santa Claus himself. The one thing to get you in the spirit. A live advent calendar at the Gundy House on Main Street features a downtown merchant emerging from the door at 5:30 p.m. every night with treats for all who are waiting. Stay here. Hotel Bethlehem is a wonderland of its own, with 35,000 Christmas lights, 36 wreaths, life-sized toy soldiers, and a gingerbread house of the hotel. 4. Bruges, Belgium. Why we go? Europe's best preserved medieval city oozes charm year-round, but especially during the holidays. It's hard to imagine a place more magical as you wander the cobblestone streets, admire the shimmering lights, and warm up with mugs of Belgian hot chocolate in cafes. The one thing to get you in the spirit. Follow the Winter Glow Light Trail with stops at 10 installations through the historic part of the city center, including lights at the Church of Our Lady Tower and a projection at Gruffuss. Stay here. Grand Hotel Kasselberg, steps away from the marked, has inviting touches like exposed wooden beams in the rooms, a lobby bar with a fireplace, and a wellness center located in a 16th century cellar. 5. Cape Town, South Africa. Why we go? If you're looking to escape winter during Christmas, you can't do much better than Cape Town. It's summer in the southern hemisphere, after all. You can even visit one, or several, of the South African city's holiday markets without having to wear a coat and scarf. The one thing to get you in the spirit. They're not exactly Santa's elves, but the estimated 2,000 to 3,000 African penguins at Boulders Beach, where you can get close enough to take portrait mode photos of them, are sure to warm your heart just the same. Stay here. The light and breezy rooms sitting above the Atlantic Ocean at 12 Apostles Hotel and Spa are the perfect antidotes to the winter blues. 6. Copenhagen, Denmark. Why we go? According to the World Happiness Report, Denmark is one of the world's happiest countries, making it a great place to spend the holidays. Things are even jollier at Copenhagen's Tivoli Gardens, where antique amusement park rides decorated with lights are surrounded by yet another adorable, Alpine Village-style Christmas market selling gifts and snacks. The park has also been known to deck out its tree with Swarovski crystals. The one thing to get you in the spirit. Book a table at Restaurant Vita for some andesteg, a traditional Danish holiday dish of crispy, succulent roast duck served with prunes and apples. Stay here. Never mind Hygge, Hotel Sanders takes Danish comfort and contentment to new heights. 7. Dubai, UAE. Why we go? Dubai does Christmas the same way Dubai does nearly everything, in true, over-the-top fashion. Catch the tree lightings happening around town, including the ones at Towers Ratana, Fairmont the Palm, and the Irish Village, and then watch the jolly old St. Nick's making a run for it at the Santa Run. And since no visit to Dubai is complete without several shopping sprees, set aside time to stock up on goodies at one of the city's Christmas markets. The one thing to get you in the spirit. Dubai Mall is an air-conditioned winter wonderland, complete with an ice skating rink and indoor ski slopes at Ski Dubai. Stay here. Jumeirah Al Naseem earns high marks for its posh rooms, easy beach access, and superior dining and spa options. Dublin, Ireland. Why we go? If your idea of Christmas merriment includes an authentic Irish pub crawl, we get it. Then Dublin is your place. There's no better way to warm up on a cold Christmas night than with some black pudding and a few pints, and trust us, this city has enough cozy bars to last you through New Year's. But the Irish capital isn't just about drinking, of course. Holiday offerings include Christmas markets, decked-out shops on Grafton Street, and tree lighting ceremonies galore. The one thing to get you in the spirit. For 66 years, the moving crib in St. Martin Apostolate's basement has been charming families with its mechanical figures depicting scenes like Noah's Ark. Stay here. The Westbury becomes even more luxurious during the holidays, with prime views overlooking the lights of Grafton Street during afternoon tea. Edinburgh, Scotland. Why we go? Warming up with whiskey is reason enough to visit, but Edinburgh's seasonal offerings extend far past booze. There's also the sprawling holiday market at East Princes Street Gardens, skiing at Pentland Hills Regional Park, and ice skating at St. Andrew's Square. Traditionally, the Christmas season is followed by the Hogmanay Festival, a 3-day bacchanal celebrating the new year, with outdoor concerts, fireworks, and dancing Scots. The one thing to get you in the spirit. Dine at Edinburgh Castle, which is known to host Christmas lunches. Yes, really. Stay here. If it's views you're after, you can't do much better than the Balmoral, which overlooks the Old Town and Edinburgh Castle. 8. Hong Kong, China. Why we go? Hong Kong's Yuletide urban offerings rival that of NYC's, with holiday markets, window displays, and concerts galore. They even have a Santa Con. Then there are the lights. The Symphony of Lights show, held nightly at 8 p.m., will leave you breathless, thanks to an extravagantly choreographed neon show displayed across more than 40 of the city's iconic skyscrapers along Victoria Harbour. The one thing to get you in the spirit. Experience the Symphony of Lights during a harbour-front dinner cruise. Stay here. As if the Ritz-Carlton wasn't swanky enough, the hotel hosts Christmas parties, dinners, and afternoon teas all season. 9. London, UK. Why we go? Christmas in London has timeless appeal. Chalk it up to the decorated Georgian townhouses, lively pubs, and a dash of Dickensian charm. Our step-by-step guide to spending the holidays in London covers the perfect place for afternoon tea, a steak to tuck into after a day spent gift shopping, and a martini to sip on Christmas Eve, and that's just for starters. The one thing to get you in the spirit. One of the most magical experiences is gliding around the frozen 18th century courtyard of Somerset House, a sprawling neoclassical building off the Strand. Stay here. Claridge's, because there's no better place to ring in Christmas than in one of the best hotels on the planet. 10. Montreal, Canada. Why we go. Love the idea of a European holiday but hate the idea of a transatlantic flight? Enter Montreal. With most of the cold-averse tourists flocking south for the winter, Canada's chicest city reveals its true personality with cozy French restaurants, high-end shopping, last-minute presents, and over-the-top festivals. The one thing to get you in the spirit. Celebrate Christmas with Mass at Notre Dame Basilica, arguably one of the most gorgeous churches in the world. Celine Dion got married here, so you know it's good. Note that the Basilica does charge admission for the service, so make sure to reserve your tickets in advance. Stay here. Located a block away from both Notre Dame Basilica and the Nutcracker Market at Palais des Congrès, Hotel Place d'Armes is as convenient as it is aesthetically pleasing. 11. New York City, New York. Why we go. There's no shortage of ways to make your New York City Christmas magical, whether it's ice skating at Rockefeller Center, window shopping on Fifth Avenue, or lurking around 34th Street hoping to witness a miracle. The one thing to get you in the spirit. There's no such thing as going overboard with Christmas decorations in Brooklyn's Dyker Heights neighborhood. Join a walking tour, organized by the area's residents. Stay here. The Plaza, full stop. If it's good enough for Kevin McAllister. 12. Paris, France. Why we go. Can you really think of a more magical place to spend Christmas than Paris? The city provides festive activities at every turn, from the light installations on the Champs-Élysées to any number of pop-up markets and ice skating rinks. Even if you don't feel like shivering out in the cold, warming up with a mug of hot chocolate at Angelina will still get you in the spirit. The one thing to get you in the spirit. Whether you gawk at the window displays outside or the massive Christmas tree inside, Galeries Lafayette is well worth elbowing a few fellow tourists to check out. Stay here. Hotel Lutetia is a left-bank stunner with gourmet holiday menus and an Art Deco lobby decked out with lights and trees. Upgrade to a higher room category for oversized bathtubs and balconies overlooking the Eiffel Tower. Quebec City, Canada. Why we go. Quebec City is one of the oldest cities in North America, and its colonial French architecture gives it an unmistakably European feel. The cobbled streets of the old town are packed with quaint shops and delicious bistros, all merrily decorated for the holidays. The one thing to get you in the spirit. The 1884 toboggan run by Chateau Frontenac, open from mid-December to mid-March, is one of the city's oldest traditions, and quite the thrill. Zoom down icy tracks overlooking the city on a wooden sled reaching speeds of up to 45 miles per hour. Stay here. You can't go wrong with Auberge Saint-Antoine and its lobby fireplace, heated bathroom floors, and a Christmas package that includes a 5-course dinner, holiday movie screenings at the in-house theater, and a personal visit from Santa in your room. Rome, Italy. Why we go. The streets around Rome will be festively alight, sure, but the home to the seat of Catholicism is an excellent option for folks seeking a more sacrosanct Christmas experience. The one thing to get you in the spirit. Hear hymns echoing off the walls of the 1,900-year-old architectural marvel during midnight mass at the Pantheon, December 24th into the 25th. Stay here. Aside from classically designed guest rooms, Sofitel Rome Villa Borghese offers festive amenities like themed dinners at the rooftop restaurant and chauffeured tours of Rome's holiday lights in a vintage Fiat 500. 13. Tokyo, Japan. Why we go. The city turns the voltage up each year with its winter illuminations, with different districts competing to create some truly sensational displays. Standout illumination sites include the almost 10-foot-tall snow globes with falling snow at Tokyo Midtown and a massive Baccarat crystal chandelier at Yubisu Garden Place. The bright lights are so popular, they stay up well past Christmas Day, often through January or February. The one thing to get you in the spirit. One of the most famous illuminations is the Blue Cavern, Ao no Dokutsu, in Shibuya, which is inspired by the blue grottos of the Mediterranean. Stay here. Amon, Tokyo, a 2-time Gold List winner, has a multi-level spa and deep furo-soaking tubs in each room. Thanks for watching and joining us on this festive journey through the top famous holiday destinations for Christmas 2024. Whether you're dreaming of snow-covered streets, dazzling light displays, or a warm tropical escape, there's a perfect spot waiting for you. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more travel inspiration. Let us know in the comments where you're planning to spend this Christmas, or if you have any other favorite holiday destinations to add to the list. Wishing you a magical holiday season filled with joy, love, and unforgettable adventures. Until next time, keep exploring and making memories that last a lifetime. See you in the next video.